So first you want to start out just with a paper drawing. I've already drawn mine out on the paper. And figure out a background, use thicker lines, color some stuff in. Whatever makes it more interesting to you, that's what I'm going for. Just so we don't have really plain crosses. Once you've drawn it out, I'll give you guys the paper. Once you guys have drawn it out, you're going to use one little piece of tape. Don't use a really long piece of tape, because like this metal is so flimsy, this is going to bend it up when you try to peel it off. So just a small piece of tape, totally fine. That's perfect. So I just taped it, and I taped it in a spot that I didn't have any pencil. Try to tape it in a spot that you don't have pencil or you don't have a lot of pencil. So I just did one little piece of tape that wrapped around to the other side, and I did it in a spot I didn't have any pencil. That was just because I had that option. If you don't have that option, just pick a spot you don't have a ton of pencil. All you gotta do, tape it to the piece of metal that I give you, and then you're just gonna trace over everything. I have already traced over those things. So I'm gonna start tracing my designs. You want to trace over all of it. I'm not going to waste your time and trace this entire cross because I want you guys to have plenty of work time. It's okay if you break through the paper, or you just want to try not to break through the metal. Your pencil does not have to be sharp because I'm not worried about the drawing, I'm worried about the metal. We actually don't want a super sharp pencil. Once you've traced the entire thing on here, you peel off your drawing, and you just go directly over the shapes and the lines that you already did directly onto the metal. So I'm just tracing the things that I already had. Same, like I've already done the middle, but I'll do it anyway just so you can kind of see the difference. You press pretty hard onto the metal, but not so much that you feel like you're going to break through. That way it starts popping up. You see how like that part on the cross is starting to raise up? That's what I want it to do.
It looks like Jesus is on the cross.
It does kind of look like, because I've only done that little part, it does kind of look like Jesus. You'll notice that I'm working on top of a magazine. You need to be on top of a magazine because this is acting as a cushion. If I worked on the table, there wouldn't be anywhere for this metal to go if I was pressing it. This is a cushion, so it gives me a place for that metal to go so that I can trace over those lines and color things in on the foil, and it'll start popping up. So you need to be working on a magazine. Okay? Questions on that? No? Okay. So that's how you make your cross. You can stop the